when Ten Hag gets binned, which turned out to be accurate. He's an experienced manager. Taking the assistant role at Manchester United is technically a step back for him, even if the club is bigger. He says he's very motivated to stay, and he's got the absolute goal of being able to remain at the club and support Amorim if given a chance. I think his commitment also extends to the willingness to step back into a supporting role if Amorim decides that he wants him as part of his staff, and I presume Ineos are going to have a bit of a hand in the say in this. When asked about whether he wants to stick around with Amorim, he said, stay near Amorim, I'm here to help. He gets it. And I think he's a great personality. Obviously, we've seen the news recently now that players really want to keep him around. Now, on one hand, I don't think this group of players deserve to be saying that. On the other hand, it's nice to know that they do value Ruud's input. I think one of his biggest strengths is he understands United. He understands the culture and the values and the expectations. Some people don't think that's important. I do think that's important. His experience as a player that won the Premier League with Manchester United gives him credibility both with the squad and with the fans, and I think that being invaluable for the new manager and during the transition. I think United should keep him, and I'll tell you why. First and foremost, mentorship for your forwards. Ruud's track record of one of the most clinical finishes we've ever seen has to bring value to Højlund or Xerxes or even Garnacho and Rashford. He's got unique insights on movement, on timing, on finishing that you can't just get any random bloke in to come and talk about. He did it at Manchester United, wearing that shirt you're wearing, like wearing that number you're wearing. While Amorim can focus on everybody else getting to grips with the very technical and tactical details that he wants them to, Ruud can just be like, here's how we put the ball on the back of the net. Continuity. Now, sometimes change is good. Sometimes change can be disruptive. With the coaching staff likely to experience a bit of an overhaul as Amorim brings in what will largely be his own team, I think retaining some familiar faces within the squad could help ease that transition. Now, he's obviously got a relationship with some of the players in the squad already. That's going to help him. But that continuity can help bridge the gap between what Ten Hag was saying and what Amorim's saying, especially as players adjust to new training methods and tactics. It can help. There's a connection to United's past, which I guess some people, again, don't really like. I think it's very important. Otherwise, why do you continue to support the same team if you don't think history is important? Why don't you just pick a new fucking team every August? I think having a club legend on the staff can be helpful. He can always talk back to what the standards of this club should be and are. And I think that can be beneficial, especially when bringing in a manager from a bit of a different background that's not experienced the Premier League, that's not experienced United in the past. But there's challenges. As beneficial as Ruud's experience and loyalty are, there will be potential challenges in retaining him alongside Amorim. A cohesive backroom staff requires trust and unity and a shared vision. And what you don't want is Amorim thinking that, is Ruud going to run off and tell Ineos if he doesn't like something? There's obviously a difference in football background. You're looking at an almost unique tactical approach if he wants to bring the 3-4-3 here. Van Nistelrooy is literally Dutch, which means he grew up in the very much Dutch way of thinking and looking on that 4-3-3, the traditional focus on possession and structured build-up play. Amorim might prefer assistants that are more aligned with his ideas on pressing, transitions, and flexibility. Tactical philosophy. Amorim's tactical style is known for those things I just mentioned, that flexibility, fluidity, the high press, the compact defensive shape. The Dutch method isn't known for that. If Ruud is willing to take on those new ideas, yeah, he could be an asset, but his expertise with the forwards can be valuable. Amorim might look for coaches that specialise in building the units, because that's what really matters in the 3-4-3. And then there's the importance of alignment as well. The manager has to trust his assistant. They can't be arguing every single day. They've got to work seamlessly, and they've got to be on the same page, giving the same message. And if Ruud's the one out there on the pitch delivering training, you want the words that are coming out of his mouth to be in full support of what the manager's trying to achieve. You can't have him undermining that. And sometimes a different perspective or opinion can be valuable, but too many disagreements can lead to conflict, and you're never going to get that cohesive sort of everyone pulling in the same direction kind of thing. Amrim's a young coach. He's got a very defined tactical approach. He might want assistants that are fully committed to those methods rather than trying to blend multiple styles. And it already looks like Rennie Hack is unlikely to stick around. Reports